Craving a warm little soup? Just something quick in between and it should be easy to make. We're making mushroom cream with just a few ingredients. Welcome to CALLEkocht. The main ingredient is 500 grams of these brown mushrooms here. And they look really nice because they're still closed. If they're open down here, stay away, then the soup will turn almost black. They look great. A bit of olive oil, half a liter of cream, half a liter of vegetable broth, salt and pepper. And 2 small onions and 2 cloves of garlic. That's really not much, is it? Let's just start with the garlic and onions because they need to be sautéed. And then we'll add the mushrooms on top. Now we'll add our oil and our garlic. I just chopped it up a bit. It doesn't have to be finely chopped because the immersion blender will take care of the rest later. While it's getting a bit of heat, we can also just roughly chop the onions. That makes this dish so easy. As I said, the immersion blender is already waiting for its job here. The garlic is already sweating. This is how it releases all its flavor. Watch out, it mustn't get any color. To interrupt that, just add the cold onion on top. And now an important step, let's add some salt. Salt draws out water, helps us with sautéing and steaming. But we can also add pepper right away, because it can't burn. Season it well, because the mushrooms have very little flavor of their own. And sauté it until it becomes translucent. So that looks pretty good already. And then we can quarter the cleaned mushrooms. Look at the quality. And the mushrooms, just quarter them once, that's more than enough. Add it right away. The mushrooms will shrink on their own in the pot. Let's sauté those as well. Sautéing means please no color, but we want to get to the flavor. We want to get clearly over 100 degrees without burning it, because we will never reach this temperature zone again once we add the vegetable broth and the cream. So now let's sauté it until it's nice and translucent. So you can clearly see that the mushrooms already have a bit of shine on them. And a little secret of a mushroom cream lies in that when the mushrooms are done, try one. And it tastes so good that you would serve it as a side dish or main course, and then your soup will taste the best. Just 2 more minutes, and then the vegetable broth and the cream come into play. So we've reached exactly that point. They look so delicious and have cooked really nicely. I'll pick out a little one, just gonna taste it. If they taste this good, the soup can only turn out great. So, looks great. Let's fill it up with our vegetable broth. And that fits quite well. Half a liter of vegetable broth, half a liter of cream. We have 1 liter of soup plus the garnish. We'll let this simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes. And in the meantime, we'll chop the parsley. The washed parsley, I'll chop it up a bit so it's not so stiff. And then we have this wonderful chef's knife here. Now we put the little hand on it. There are only guided tours here, and we are not doing this one because harbor tours in Hamburg take place elsewhere. Now we just chop the whole thing with small, firm, hard blows, and then the parsley is quickly chopped. So, a certain creaminess has developed now, and the mushrooms are nicely cooked. And now we want to puree the whole thing, and I know, a cry of outrage. Metal, a non-stick pot. Yes, it works. Just make sure to hold the immersion blender against the bottom of the pot. Just hold it in like that, and when you start blending, the magic wand does the rest. It works all by itself, without us putting the pot at any risk. So, the soup is ready. It's been frothed up, and you can already see what a nice consistency it has. It couldn't be better. And now we can plate it up. And what's still missing is a bit of freshly chopped parsley. A quick, comforting little soup. Not just in the cold season. It's full of flavor. It has to be that way. Simply amazing and so quick to make. If you like it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and a big thank you to all the channel members at this point. Bye, dear ones.